I'm sure it's nothing you don't like. Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey boys, what's up? It's your boy Colazo here today, guys, and today I figured I'd bring you my Biscuit and Arcanyst deck list that I've been running. Now, I've had a lot of success with this deck. Last season, I have not been able to play a lot this season, but last season, I did hit S rank again, which is good. So that's 3 months in a row I hit S rank. So I'm going to go over the deck list with you guys and tell you why I run the cards I run and the reason why I run them and all that stuff. So let's hop into it. So let me pull up the deck list for you. So we are running Cassyva Arcanyst. Now this deck focuses on a lot of low mana spells that you're most likely going to play for free if you have Mana Forger on the field, or you're just going to play them for 1 mana because most of them, that's what they cost. Now I like this deck a lot. There's a lot of synergy in it, and there's just a lot of ways you can clear the board with this deck. It's a great deck. So we'll go over the minions first, and then we'll get into the spells. So the first minion that we're running is Healing Mystic. I'm running 2 of them. Healing Mystic provides a little bit of healing, which is nice. You also have a few other ways of healing, and it's a pretty solid early game minion. So we're running 2 of them. We're running 3 Mana Forgers. Now a lot of people are confused on why I run Mana Forger. Now I run Mana Forger because it lets you play your 5 drops on curve. So basically, as in 5 drops, I really mean Blue Conjurer. So I can play Blue Conjurer right at the amount of mana that I need to play, right at 5 mana. And then if I have Mana Forger on the field, I can play one of my 0 cost spells in my hand, which will have a few of them. So it's pretty nice. I do like Mana Forger a lot. I like it more as an Arcanyst than Aether Master. I feel like in this deck you really don't need the cycle as much. I feel like you only really need that for like Circulus and things like that. But yeah, I've been really liking it. The next card we're going to run is Ooze. Now, I'm only running Ooze because it's a very solid 2-drop minion, and it can clear a lot of minions early game. So that's the reason we're running Ooze. And it's just, it throws off your opponent. Because once your opponent sees Ooze, they think you're running a lot of Shadow Creep. And in this deck, we're not running Shadow Creep. You could sub things out for Visceral Juggernauts if you want, but I would suggest not doing that. The next card we're running is, we're running 3... Prismatic Illusionist. I like this card a lot. Like I said, we have a lot of really cheap spells in the deck, so you can make 2/1 Arcanyst like no tomorrow. It's just a really solid minion for this deck, and I've enjoyed it a lot. The next minion we're talking about is our Dispel in the deck. Now, this is the only Dispel in the deck, and it's a pretty good card, and you guys all probably know it as Lightbender. Now, Lightbender just provides a bunch of AoE Dispel, so it helps you out a lot against like Walkera. It helps you out a lot against any kind of Obelisk deck. You can shut down Obelisk. I mean, it's just a really good Arcanyst to have in the deck. It's a good body for 4 mana. It dispels everything around you, which takes care of the dispel that you need in your deck. It just fits the spot, so that's why we're running him. The next card is one of the key components to the deck, as in every Arcanyst deck, and I think everyone knows why, which is Albi Sage. Albi Sage gives you that +2 health every time you use a spell to all your Arcanysts, which is nice. So we're definitely running 3 Albi Sage. It's a must-have. Next card, a lot of people don't know why I run 3 of these, but the reason I run 3 of them, which is Blue Conjurer, the reason I run 3 Blue Conjurers is because A, it has a really good body, and B, it can refill your hand a lot. Once it's on the field, if your opponent does not take care of it, like I said, we have a ton of cheap spells in the deck, plus our BBS. So you can just fill your hand with Arcanyst all day with that thing, and I love him. He's my favorite Arcanyst so far. I think it's a great card. It is very RNG related, but there aren't that many bad Arcanysts. I mean, there are a few, but I mean, there's not really so many Arcanysts to where I'm like, wow, I wish I didn't get that, The next card we're running is Trinity Wing. It's a great card. All 3 of the lessons are great. The +3 health one is the one that we like the most, because all those spells, most of the time, if we have Mana Forger on the field, we can play them for free if it's the first spell of the game, or the first spell of the round, I'm sorry. So, the +3 health one's really nice, because as you guys see in this list, we're not running Shadow Sister. And I'm not running Shadow Sister because we have a lot of other ways of healing with the +3 life from Trinity Wing, the +2 life from Healing Mystic. We haven't got here yet, but we're running 3 Void Pulses, so our healing's pretty good in this deck. Next, we're running 2 Spec Revs. Spec Rev is a must. You can run 3 of them if you want. The reason I'm only running 2 is because I'm running 2 other cards that are late game as well, and those 2 cards are Death Null. Now, I like this card a lot. This is your late game card. It's going to bring back all your Arcanysts that you played in the game if you have enough spots for them. I really like this card. It saved me a bunch. It's a great card, and I'm running 2 of them because, you know, even if you play the first one, they somehow manage to clear off all those minions again, you have the second one in your deck where you can play and just resummon everything again. So it's a fun card. Now, off to the spells. Like I said, we're running a lot of cheap, low mana spells. A lot of them are very good, and they just help us, A, synergize with the deck easier, and B, they're very useful spells. Now, the first one we're going to talk about is we're running 2 Grasp of Arcanyst. Now, I like this card a lot. AoE, it's king in the meta right now. There's a lot of Swarm decks going around. Not just Abyssinian Swarm, but this Kara Swarm. There's a lot of Golem decks going around that can try to swarm you. So Grasp is really good of clearing the board most of the time, if you have a way to kill the whatever minion is. Now, since we're running Cassyva, we can BBS with Grasp of Agony, and most of the time you can kill off quite a few creatures with that. Next, we're running 3 Sphere of Darknesses. Sphere of Darkness is nice. It helps you thin out the deck a little bit. Yeah, we're not running Shadow Creep in the deck, but sometimes this helps you take mana orbs in the middle from your opponent. Sometimes you can kill off enemy minions with this, and the card draw is really nice. And like I said, if we have Mana Forger on the field, most of the time we can play it for free. Next, now this card is a key component in this deck as well. Like I said earlier, running 3 Void Pulses. Now, Void Pulse is amazing. It lets you heal back up by 3 health. Your opponent takes 2 life with this card, which is nice. Sometimes you can kill off your opponent with this card. It synergizes with you know, Blue Conjurer, Albi Stage, Prismatic Illusionist, Mana Forger. I mean, all these Arcanysts in the deck work very well with this card. Works well with all our spells because we're just generating more value with them. So Void Pulse is great. I like it a lot. It's kept me in the game a lot longer in most games. Next card running is 2 Demonic Lures. This card is just it's a tech card. You know, sometimes they do get that pesky Iron Cliff Guardian next to you. You don't really have a way to take care of it, so it's nice to just whip it to the other side of the field. And then last, we're running 2 Punish. You can run 3 Punish if you want, but I like 2 Punish. I feel like the 2 is all I really need. Most of the time, I have more of a board state than my opponent does, and I can answer most of the threats that my opponent plays. So yeah. That is the deck. It's really good. 27 minions, 12 spells. I really like this deck a lot. As you guys see in Spirit, it's not that expensive. The most expensive card in here is really Spec Rev. I mean, Death Null is legendary as well, but you can get that out of like the packs, and you get 3 of them, which is nice. Spec Revs, you have to craft all 3. But yeah, let me get this out your way. But yeah, man, we're going to be running this deck and bringing you guys probably 3 games with it, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will bring you guys back when we get our first match. Alrighty, boys, so let's hop into it. We're running Abyssinian Arcanyst. I think we're only rank 11 currently. I do need to get a drink because I am dying of thirst. There we go. So, is my sound on? It is. Okay, sorry. So since we're going second, we actually have a pretty good first drop. We can drop Prismatic Illusionist. Blue Conjurer is really nice as well, so we're going to hold on to that. You know, we have the 3 drop. We have some other tech cards. We don't need Spec Rev. It's a little too early for that. We're going to keep the Blue Conjurer, though. We'll see what our opponent does. Mana Forger. Alright, so it looks like we're probably going to have the mirror match here. Looks like we are going to have a mirror match. I really want to play this Prismatic Illusionist. I don't really want the Healing Mystic this moment. I want to ramp into 5 mana next turn. Alright, I'm going to make a rough call. I'm going to play this down here, and that's so I can kill off the Mana Forger if I need to next turn. Because I'd rather Mana Forger die early in the game than late in the game. If you ignore this card and you let it stay on field, most of the time your opponent can get immense value out of it. Like I said, we're going to be playing a lot of things for free if we get our Mana Forgers on the field, but we'll see. We got 2 Blue Conjurers in here. We could probably drop one of those. I've been thinking about taking one out the deck and adding another 4-drop. I just don't know what 4-drop I want to add yet. But that's something that we might tech in, later in the season, depending on how things go. Looks like he's going to have 3 mana removal here. Nope, Sphere of Darkness. Okay. Sphere of Darkness. His general still can't hit it, so that's good for us. He did get to play it for free because of the Mana Forger, like I said. So he still has 3 mana to work with, which is nice for him. The only thing he could really do is punish it next turn, or like ritual banishing it, but he's not going to kill off the Mana Forger to kill off my Prismatic Illusionist. Barossa. Barossa's a pain. Barossa is a pain. I think we're just gonna drop the blue Conjurer and call it a turn. I'm gonna take the mana. I'm gonna place the blue Conjurer here. I'm not scared if he kills it or if he wants to hit it. He's gonna be taking more damage from it. It has a pretty big body, so we'll see what he opts to do. If he BBS's here, he's gonna be getting 2/2 Wraithlings, which kind of suck. We do have Grasp, so hopefully we can clear some things. With this, I can BBS into Sphere of Darkness next turn, and that will kill that off. This has to die as well. I kind of hope he places them near each other so I can Grasp and kill them both. We'll see what he does. He can ramp down to 5 mana. He's not going to. He's going to save it for 6. Maybe. We'll see what he does. No, he's going to take it. Okay. We got an Albi Sage. That's scary. Albi Sage into a Darkfire Sacrifice. Huh. It's not good for us. You need a Demonic Lure, and I don't think I'm going to be able to grab one here. Sphere of Darkness. Okay. So I need to dig. I'm going to be digging around here for a, I'm going to be digging around for a Lightbender. Hopefully we draw one. For now, I think we have to take care of this guy, so I think we're gonna drop an Albi Sage first on the mana tile. I think we're gonna go Sphere of Darkness into BBS. This keeps our hand full. Yeah, we're gonna mill a card, but it's fine. We get to kill those off. We got an Archon Spellbinder, which isn't a bad card to get out of that. We'll move up and away. We'll get rid of that. We'll keep the Prismatic Illusionist where it's at. I kind of like it. This is a pretty good board state for us. It's not too bad. Oh, we milled a Spec Rev. That's awful. That's unfortunate for us that the card that we do mill is a Spec Rev, but our hand is filled still, so I'm not too worried. I need to dig for a Dispel to get rid of the Albi Sage. The Mana Forger is a problem as well, so if we get a Demonic Lure, I really need to take care of that before he keeps just throwing down these really low mana spells. If he plays Grandmaster Varix, we're done for... it's going to suck if he plays Varix, man. Not a fan of Varix. If they get it on the field, it's basically game. It's hard to deal with, Killing off all those minions is a very, very, very hard thing to deal with. Definitely late game when he's just spitting out 2 5/5s a turn. Looks like he's running. That's good for us. I wonder if Albi Sage is going to go up or down. Or up or left. He's not going to move it this way. He's going to go either up here, or he is going to move it back. I do have a pretty nice field developed. I just hope we don't see Varix here soon. Alright, Blue Conjurer. That's fine. That's fine. Into a Deathfire Crescendo. Okay. So now, if we get Dispel, now if we get Dispel, that would be very good for us. I think we can drop the Aether Master, to be honest. Alrighty, no Dispel for us. Apparently, I do not want to get Dispelled today. I think we might drop the Archon Spellbinder. It slows them down just a tad bit. Slows them down just a tad bit. I really would like to drop the Trinity Wing, but I don't have nowhere to hold the spells. Plus, I really don't need to. I think Spellbinder's the play this turn. When I make his spells more expensive, making him have harder turns than he already has. I don't want to put these somewhere that he could hit. Alrighty. I'm just kind of trying to spread stuff out just a tad bit. Archon Spellbinder is going to be good for us, because it's going to make him, you know, have to spend a little bit more mana to play those spells. And now, also, since he has Mana Forger, it makes all his free spells now cost some sort of mana. Either they cost, you know, what they're supposed to cost, or, you know, he's not playing them for free, you know? I have to find out a way to kill this Blue Conjurer. Now that's the issue. Since it has Deathfire Crescendo, it's a big issue to deal with. I think I need to drop the second LB stage and start buffing everything's life. We could probably drop the Sphere of Darkness. I don't think we need it at this point. We're both trying to develop a field. Now I really need some Dispel. And unfortunately, I'm not getting any. Oh, man. He got a Demonic Lure. Okay. That sucks a lot. Oh, that's not good. Oh, man. He had a second LV stage into a Demonic Lure. Course. Oh, with these damn oozes. I don't need ooze. I need a light bender. I need to take this out, right? So, well, that's going to be the plan. I get Grasp here. Grasp doesn't do me anything. I can heal up. If I need to play some spells, right? If I play Grasp, I can Grasp, BBS, and the Sphere of Darkness. I'm just trying to gain some health. Alright, there we go. That way my Blue Conjurer wouldn't be at, not my Blue Conjurer, my Archon Spellbinder wouldn't be at 1 health, which is nice. Unfortunately for us, we're not getting Dispel, and we're not getting any whips. I keep drawing oozes, and I don't need ooze. I need something to take out the Albi Sages. Now if he just plays spell his turn, he's gonna bump all those minions that we just got down all the way up. He can BBS, so that's one thing. He could... I don't know what he's gonna play. Maybe Death Null? No, that's 8 mana. It's a pretty good game so far. Noctune? Double Noctune. Was not expecting that. Okay, Darkfire set. Oh man. I can't deal with this double. I got triple ooze in hand. Like, I need Dispel and I'm not getting any, and it's a little aggravating. Not gonna lie, it's a tad bit aggravating. Alright, Grasp here. Ping that. I misplayed that because I misplayed that. Alright, Punish is nice. Finally, some removal. He's down to 1 card in hand. We have Death Null in hand, so that's pretty nice. He does have a 121. He has a 121 mana forger. That's hilarious. I misplayed that turn. Hopefully he doesn't play a lot of spells. He could BBS still. So there's that. I did throw down Double Ooze. Now, Double Ooze is nice. You know, there's some big bodies, so he's going to have to feed some Wraithlings into him if he wants to kill one. That's okay. That's okay. Alrighty. Well, Blue Conjurer into BBS is not fun. Yeah, this game doesn't look good for us, man. These Albi Sages are putting in work, and I'm not getting to the removal to deal with them. It's just not happening. I'm just not getting it. Keep drawing other stuff. No whips. No. I got 1 punish in hand. No dispel. You would figure with 3 Lightbenders we would have saw one by now. Finally, right? About 20 minutes later, you get a Lightbender and I can't even play it efficiently, which would be right here. Well, that's a tad bit annoying. The Albi Sages have really put in work this game, and it's just... I need Dispel there, and I can't reach it. I cannot reach it. Oh, that's upsetting. Alright, well... nothing else here I could do but Dispel. Death Knell is going to go big for us. There's the demonic lore. Now I'm getting the answers to things. Unfortunately, that blue conjurer is going to go big for him. So we have to figure out a way to deal with it. And I just noticed my camera's up really high. I don't know why he's moving it back there. I dispelled it. Maybe he forgot to dispel it or something. I don't know. If he moves up and keeps the blue conjurer back, as long as he doesn't play anything big, he can't play his Death Knell this turn if he has one, so I can drop one right on him. Please don't be nothing big. Please don't be nothing big. I think he's going to try to clear the whole board here, which is okay, I guess. I can't believe he's playing Noctune. I didn't know people actually played that card. That's fine, man. I hope he doesn't play anything else. He does not. He does not play anything else. Alright, where should I play it at? Where can I play it to get the most of it? Here? 5, move here. I want to keep it right on them, right? I don't want to be too far away. I don't know how many I played this turn. I should have played that and then, nah, it's fine. Because I want to keep everything right on him because I want to go big, right? Like I want to kill him off before he gets his minions over towards me. Unfortunately for us, the one Albi Sage spawned. Ooh, if he moves back there, he won't be able to kill it. If he moves back there, he won't be able to hit it with the General and then hit it with the Noctune, but then he has all these other minions right on top of him. And then we can refill our hand with Trinity Wing, which is nice. We can also demonic lure that 414 up there. Ooh, I didn't even notice we got Archon Spellbinder back, so now all his spells cost 1 more again. Nice. I wonder if he's gonna play one of his own. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Albi Sage. I thought I killed all of his Albi Sages. That's unfortunate. Into 4 wins? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Alright, so, I can see a Dispel coming his way. Can I win? No. What other spells do you have? Another Darkfire Sacrifice? Jeez, bro. Ugh. Making my life difficult. Making life difficult for me. I'm gonna move this back here. Move over. I need to play the Lightbender here. I had to play the Lightbender, right? We get rid of that, and now I think we go face. I don't care about the Noctune. I can kill the Noctune, to be honest. I'm just going face with everything, right? Why not? Why not just go face? He's down to 3 life. Hopefully we can kill him off. We can drop the Spellbinder, I think. Ooh, Sphere of Darkness was a great pull there. Alright, he's down to 2 life, guys. This has been a great game. It's been a great long game. I made some misplays along the way. But, you know, that Light Bender, this Light Bender came in clutch. Clutch Light Bender. He's got 4 cards in hand, so there is a way he can come back. Eclipse could hopefully save us. Alright, Night Shroud sucks. Night Shroud does suck. I'm not running Night Shrouds in this deck. I don't think it's that great of a card, to be honest with you. It's too easy to kill. Just too easy to kill off. Unfortunately for us, we also haven't drawn a 4 wins from our Blue Conjurer. Don't be a Light Bender. Don't be a Light Bender. Another Night Shroud! Don't kill me with Night Shrouds, bro. That's a little annoying. I need health, so now I gotta play. Can I just win? Is there a way I could win? And he has more spells. Ritual Banishing? Grasp. Void Pulse is nice. Alright, so how about we go... Can I win? Let's look at the can I win, right? I ping this off. Ping that off. This kills this. This kills this. Trying to see how I can get the most damage in. I'm getting dangerously low, so I just want to make sure that all my stuff looks good. Alright, there's a lot of minions on board, so I was trying to concentrate and do a bunch of things at once. Eclipse hopefully can go big for me and deal a lot of damage to him and kill him off. I mean, I have so many minions around him right now. I got away from all my stuff so he can't grasp me to death. Hopefully we don't see any Night Shrouds. Like, he's blocked in pretty well. We have him blocked in pretty well. I was trying to make the most of my minions without using my BBS. That way I can, like, save mana. Like the 2/5s that I moved from down here to kill off one of the 5/1s. And then I think I moved something from back here to kill off this 5/1. I don't know. There was a lot of plays that turn. I needed to Void Pulse because I need to gain health. Same thing with Healing Mystic. I need to gain health. And then I think Eclipse was the best thing to play there as well. That's a big threat in his face. That... if he hits it, he could potentially die, right? I don't use Eclipse very often. Whenever this minion takes damage, deals that much to the enemy general. So if he hits it with the Blue Conjurer, doesn't he die? Arcane Devourer. So what? The Eclipse! Oh my god, this game right now is some shit. Can I just win right now? If I go like this. I could have won with Void Pulse as well. Oh, man. Oh, God. Hey, we made it to gold as well, guys. Okay, I don't care about that. How long has this video been going for? Because that was a long... Where's the time at? Oh, man. This video's been going for quite a while now. We'll try to play one more. I don't even know if I actually, you know, we're probably just going to leave it there. You guys already seen this deck played in my previous video. Look it up. It's the first day of the month video, the one that I put up, I think Friday I put it up, or Monday? No, it was Monday I put it up. Check it out if you guys want to see more of the deck. I'm going to leave it at that, because that game was epic, and it was long, and let's just leave it at that. It looks good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, let me know what you guys would have changed with this deck, or what, you know, my misplays and things like that. Those are things I like to see so I can improve as a player. But anyways, I'm your boy Classo. Hope you guys keep on dueling, and I will see you guys next time.